Hi there, it's Kevin with the Rogue Market. Didn't do a Market Monday over at the main channel over at Rogue Deck Builder this week, so I thought I would just open some packs and talk some shop here, some real talk with Kevin about Modern Horizons 2 and the impending doom that I see lingering over us with wallet fatigue, with just too many products. And I know I've been like chiming this bell for a long time, but I was going over the numbers of new Capena. I saw so many orders for Kamigawa, and a lot of people have spent a lot of money on Kamigawa. We still have Commander Legends 1 that is in circulation, and now Commander Legends 2 is actually coming out in what, like a month or two? Like, is it May? I think it's May that it's coming out. And it's another hefty price tag on Commander Legends 2. And then we also have Double Masters 2 that is coming out pretty soon. And it's just, we just got through with Commander Black. We have a lot of, and all those have collector's boosters. That's the difference this time around, is they come with the full spiel. I mean, Commander Legends before did have collectors, but I believe it has sets and draft. So draft, set, and collector. I can't remember whether there's bundles or not for Commander Legends 2. And again, we still have new Capena that's running out. We have that unhinged or the unset that was pushed back. That was supposed to be released in April. That's pushed back. And Wizards has also announced some other big sets, some intermediate products that are going to come out, like another specialty set within that time too. So it's just, what I want to talk about this is Modern Horizons 2. We received like a last call for it, and then set boosters were completely bought out. So you guys know how I feel about Hype Man, who hypes things up, and then there's buyouts. And I saw all of the distributors just drain all of the set boosters, just go. Like all four of the distributors that I shopped from had them, and then the next day, boom, gone. And so there was a lot of money put into Modern Horizons thinking that it was like the end. And then we had this little sneak of a set or a release of draft boosters fill back up three of the distributors of draft. So it's weird, this kind of the effect that we had with Modern Horizons. The first thing that was hard to find was draft boosters. So set boosters were kind of like the product that people that had oodles of. And you saw distributors giving like deals for set boosters. And then they did a reprint of the draft boosters. And I think the reprint might be this like third wave of Modern Horizons 2, might be the straw that breaks the camel's back, because now we have distributors who are giving deals on the draft sets. And again, these were something that were like, I remember one of the distributors, they increased the draft sets. This is when sets were still, when set boosters were still plenty available. The draft was increased up to 200, then up to 210. And another distributor, again, they increased it up to like, it was like 197. And then the one that didn't change prices, they were out of them completely. And now I've noticed that all four, like I said, all four distributors are back up with the Modern Horizons, and the one that had it for 200, 210, they dropped it back down to around that $172 to $180 mark. It's kind of weird with that distributor to try to calculate. They charge like full fees and shipping and credit card processing stuff, so it's always a mess trying to figure out exactly how much I get it for. But around the 180 is how much the Modern Horizons is back down to, about 170, 180. So this set's crazy though. The amount of value that's in Modern Horizons 2, you would think would be a good purchase for a long time. And I think a lot of people sink a ton of money into this, and I don't know how well these cards are going to be able to recover, because if you look at things like Khans of Tarkir, it's a set that had so much opening because of Fetchlands that we still have modern staples that are like $1, like the 3/3 for haste flying human that's been in Modern Humans for quite some time. It's never been able to go up, even seeing it play as a 4 of. Now, that's another discussion that we should talk about is Pioneer. We've seen a lot of movement in Pioneer with people actually getting ready for Pioneer, and we might be entering into another phase of Magic where competitive might come back. So for the past few years, competitive's just been dead because of Rona, as well as even before Rona. I wouldn't even 100% blame Rona on this. I would just blame like people just not liking competitive, and so everything gravitated towards Commander. And then we actually saw Commander really stumble in favor of just people collecting. And so Magic goes through these weird phases of where the money's at. But Modern Horizons, I think, is going to be a set that is going to last the test of time because of just Fetchlands. But with how much out there, I'm not sure it's investable. I actually don't know if it is. So I'm going to just kind of open up some packs, and we'll kind of go through this here. And but even in the common slots, like these common lands, they're up to $1. They've been faltering. You can get these alternate arts on them. Let's actually just sort them into uncommons. We have 4 uncommons in this. How does the set work in this? So we have 4 uncommons. Is this like a different slot? This has been forever since I opened up a Modern Horizons here. So we get the first one with the General Ferocious Rockerick, and we have a So Shiny, So Shiny. So shiny, so shiny. But anyway, it's just so much supply out there with this new printing. Now, set boosters are gone, and I have not heard there are any plans to keep set boosters or to have another wave of set boosters. But at this point, I don't even know. I don't even know if there's more down the pipeline. If we're going to see like all of a sudden distributors, coming back with a new supply of. So how it works too is there's like distributors also. Wizards of the Coast must have a massive warehouse or a couple warehouses, and they slowly release it into this distribution, and the distribution slowly releases into your local game stores. And then there's other outlets that Wizards takes care of, like of course how it gets to Walmart and Target and things like that. They have some sub companies that then they have, they basically lease their product to sell on their behalf, and then some of that ends up back in the local game stores if it doesn't sell. And that might be where this is coming, where these draft boosters are coming. But typically that's where these came from. These were what they call sleeve boosters, and so I got a deal on these sleeve boosters to take a case of sleeve boosters, and I just have no place to store them, so I'm opening them up. There's our first mythic there with the Sarah's Emissary, and it's still a good set though. As far as value is concerned, it's still, the EV is positive. You end up with more than $170 or $180 per set booster, but I just don't know if that can hold. I really doubt that it can, and it's just we're in a crazy world with all of these other sets that are coming out. Now, personally, I hate this set. I hate that they are specifically, trying to find places to print these really powerful cards that I don't think we needed, and no one asked for, to really turn Modern into Legacy and Legacy into Vintage, and now Pioneer is now in the power level of where Modern was when I first started. And now we don't really have the intermediate place for standard cards after they rotate of actually being able to see play, because we have some incredibly powerful sets like Thornville Drain that are just going to... now Kamigawa, too, I guess, has done pretty good in Pioneer. But, yeah, I don't know. We're in a weird place with these type of sets. I think they make a Pioneer Master set now. I think didn't they have one? I heard rumors they did have a Pioneer Masters, or like a Pioneer Horizons type thing, and then they scrapped it. So far we got the one Mythic. I can't stand these cards, too. The artist showcase with barely any of the coloring. There's just, I don't know. I think they should come up with something more special. At least they should get rid of foils. We don't have to worry about warping. So you don't actually like foils. I can't stand them. They're just too much of a liability. They get scratched too easy. They get clouded. We got the Ravenous Squirrel. Now, some of these uncommons for a while were worth like a pretty penny. I'm sure they've all come down back to Jesus, though. Another Mythic that was pretty good right off the bat. Not even sure the price is on these suckers. So they're our second Mythic. Got almost as many Mythics as we do foils out of these draft packs. I guess the foils aren't the way to go. Got to do collector's boosters for that. But anyway, let's see if we get any Fetchlands out of these sealed ones or not. Go on to the uncommons. So it is 4 uncommons. No, this one had 3 uncommons. What in the world? Oh, there's a flame. I am putting them in the wrong spot. That's my problem. So first of all, okay, there's an uncommon. So we have, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this one had the slot being the uncommon, being the foil. Okay, I see how it works. So that's where it'll be. And this one had a double rare. The Sterling Grove and a Demo Taxi. So Sterling Grove, another great card. So they reprint a lot of these like Commander staples in here too, that I guess, they can be decent for Modern. Yeah, is there an Enchantress-based strategy that does run the Sterling Grove? Not sure. So let's open a few of these. I talk shop. See if we open until we hit a fetch land. Maybe a couple fetch lands here. And see with these sleeve boosters. But yeah, that's another product too that people aren't considering, is the sleeve boosters that were on the Walmart shelves that maybe didn't sell. They're going to start finding their way back in the local game stores. So I'm thinking that those are going to be available to purchase for local game stores for quite some time. Megs of the Bridge. Another squirrely token. That pack was rough to open. So yeah, and there's also, this had the printers using the Japanese printers. You can get the loose packs, kind of the airy loose packs. These are the tighter ones on here, and the coloring's kind of different on them too. So the foil quality is a lot better off the Japanese printers than off these ones. So, oh, let's see here. But yeah, man, 2 lands in this pack. Yeah, the value is pretty good. And again, I expected to age well if it wasn't something. There we go. There's our Tarn. Scalding Tarn. That used to be a $100 card, which is now dumbed down to what? It's down to under 30 now, I believe. But I am interested in everyone's perspective on wallet fatigue and how much they printed, just how much is out there for. Or I just lost my train of thought. If people are still gonna, keep up their spending habits and be able to, the demand is gonna be able to keep with the supply of how much they're printing this year of all the Commander Legends, because that's got to be an anticipated set, right? Everyone's just got to have lost their minds about Commander Legends 2 or about Double Masters 2. Double Masters 1 was insane, and in all fairness, I thought that Double Masters wasn't going to be able to recover for years, and it's actually really recovered. Ultimate Masters was something that was able to really recover, and I mean, those boxes prices are just through the roof of what those are going for, and then those never had collectors. So we don't have VIPs this time around. We have collectors editions that have 4 packs in them, I think, and I can't remember what the price point is. I was going to talk about the price points on this video, and then I forgot that that's what I was going to do. But we have a Apprentice here. Now I'm mixing my rares with my mythics. So far, 1 Fetchland, 2 mythics, 4 foils out of these packs. So the foil hits are not good out of these sleeve boosters. And we do get 4 uncommons out of the mix here. We get a Braids. Or if you don't get 4 uncommons, you get two rares, huh? Is that how it works? I do not know how they do these draft boosters. This wasn't one where you took 2. No, that was Double Masters where you took 2. But a lot of double rare packs in draft, which is very weird that they don't have anything else. Like that one didn't have any specialty to them, no foiling or anything. Flame Rift and a Void Mirror. And yeah, so which is everyone more excited for? Commander Legends 2 or Double Masters? I think, of course, Double Masters, but is there going to be any money left by the time it comes out? And what's going to be the prognosis for this set? Do we keep buying Modern Horizons? Like that was crazy when this next wave came out and the distributors just dropped it on us because people were preparing. There was Hype Man was talking about, get in, last call for Modern Horizons. And so I had a lot of patrons order just loads. I kind of feel bad for them because the price actually changed, so it can actually come by a little bit cheaper. But these specials from distributors are just, trying to clear up space. I don't know how distributors do their pricing too. If Wizard kind of gives them the go ahead or gives them like a cheaper price, they can get in on it on the last time. But something is up with these draft boosters. Something is up. There we go. A Dockhand. No. Was that good? I can't remember if that was a good card. No. So no Ragavon yet. No Mythics. So I'm going to keep going here. Opening up some packs here until we hit either a Ragavon or another Fetchland. So far, not the greatest pulls here. I guess that's the problem with going with the Lucies rather than in a sealed boxes. You don't know what you're going to get. You can get really good luck, or you can get a 3 rare pack like this one, a Diamond Lion, I'm not going to try to say it. People have memorized it and they think they're cool, but whatever. There's a 3 rare pack. This was a fun set to draft, though. How do everyone enjoy this set? I think that's one thing it does have going for it, is I think it's going to be a favorite to be drafted. And maybe that's why they did put such high supply of Modern Horizons 2, is, when they do reopen up Grand Prix and stuff, this is an event they can continue to run. We have the Nykthos Paragon and a food token. So one Scalding Tarn. That is the one, I think it is still the most expensive one. I think we have the blue and green one that's been creeping up on us. And a Mishra's Factory. We got the Harmonic Prodigy. But yeah, the foils have been not that plentiful in these draft boosters. Shaw. I'll have to see too, if you are a patron too, about there might be a special on these sleeve boosters. Right now it's like a case of 144 of them for like $600 is the price. So it's of course better to go the draft route than it is to go this route. Another 2 rare pack of that. Patriarch's Bidding and a Verdant Command. Picture bidding. They reprinted that? I didn't even notice that in a... Wow. That was a cool card. I used to run that in a lot of Commander cards. So like I said, Modern Horizons, they used to joke was like Commander Horizons too. But man, has it really impacted the meta of Modern. We joke now that Modern Horizons is... Or Modern is now Modern Horizons 1 and 2, the format. Another Diamond Lineman. Another double rare pack. Come on, Fetchland. Get us a good one here. Any predictions too of what what we think is coming out of good old Double Masters 2? What's the card pool in that? I thought someone had a little screenshot of it that's huge, but it could just be the different versions of all the cards. There we go. There's a beautiful one. So you can get the full art ones in the draft packs with Cabal Coffers. That is a pretty card. In the full art, I'll put that. That is a Mythic too, and a Resurgence Belief there too, and a foil. That pack was loaded. All right, maybe this will be a long video. Maybe this will be a short video by the time we open up that second Fetchland. Soul Talisman. Soul Talisman. That's a pretty good card too with the Suspend the Soul Ring. A lot of ways to cheat it in. Lots of lands in this. You almost get like one per pack of the artifact lands, the dual lands. There's a Grief. Another good card, another good Mythic. Now we're starting to pull some good stuff. This little pile had some goodies. A lot of cards already banned in Pauper. Chef's Kiss. We seen any of the uncommon, the Tireless Tracker, whatever it's called? There it is, Timeless Witness. That's a good one. That's a good uncommon. Another Braids. Already saw that one. Another double rare pack. All right, Fetchland. Where are you at? Where are you hiding, Mr. Fetchland? So one full art out of all of this and one fetch. I don't know. This isn't the best of packs. Haven't been the best of them. Another Dock Hand. That's our second Dock Hand. Another thing you can do with buying these loosey-gooseys is, yeah, like I said, it's just all random what you're going to expect. I mean, in theory, they all should be printed at similar times and then packaged, but who knows what you can get. Endurance. So we got a Grief and an Endurance. So... see if we can get that fetch. And that's another topic is, can Fetchlands actually be reprinted again without, destroying their value? Were they in Ultimate Master? No, they're in Modern Masters 3. But then they were, kind of doubled in Zendikar and then now in Modern Horizons. That just absolutely killed the value of the Fetchlands. They got just destroyed. There's a Tireless Provisioner. That's the card I was talking about. The uncommon that's worth pretty decent. Sell a lot of them here at the store to Commander players. I'm not sure, is it powerful in Modern? I haven't played Modern in so long. I'm sure if it's powerful or not. But yeah, where are they going to put Fetchlands? How are Fetchlands going to be able to recover? It seems like a lot of the cards in this set that are faring well are the first printing cards because they don't have supply that's just so massive. I mean, Fetchlands do tend to recover. Double rare pack again with a Glimpse of Tomorrow and a Shardless Agent. Another good card. Might end up through this entire pile by the time we hit that second fetch. And Karmic Guide, a really good Commander card. And Out of Time. It's got to be some Modern cards that go crazy with Karmic Guide, right? I know there's a new Capina combo already with the card that turns things into Planeswalkers. And then you can Karmic Guide, do some crazy stuff with it. Or the counters, they like counters. Oh, I can't remember the combo. I know people are talking about Karmic Guide going in it though. That's what we first thought Modern Horizons was going to be a lot of this. Like, whoa, what if this Legacy card actually exists in Modern? Would it be playable? Jeez, still no fetchy fetch. I think we're going to go through the entire box full of those now. Let's see. I guess it's Karmic Guides. Karmic Guide, Karmic Guide, Karmic Guide. Right in a row. 3 in a row. 3 out of 4 packs had them, right? Why can't those be Fetchland, 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 Fetchland? Someone that bought a case is getting a better one than I did. There we go. There's Arid Mesa, and it's a full, an old school one. So we get the other Fetchland. So that's all I kind of had for you. I thought it'd be a fun little topic to kind of open these. You know, a few more singles for, especially uncommons for this here at the store. So we thought we'd crack some of these packs here. And you should have seen yesterday, I was taking them all out of their stupid, they come in like the sleeve boosters. So they're a little bit, they come in like this cardboard. So it's just a huge waste of stuff of then dismantling them all to get to them. So not a bad little showing here. I think this was about a box worth. How many? I guess I can't really count rares. I guess we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 20, 30, 31, 32. Let's open up 32, 33, 30, 34. Let's open up 2 more just to see. That'd be an actual draft booster box to see what the value would be if it would be similar. Hierarch, that card actually was expensive when it first came out. And it's kind of not been that expensive now. Last but hopefully not least, we have Womp 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 Womp, like the worst card in the set. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video, the discussion of Modern Horizons. I got some visuals too. Sorry about not having the market Monday. Again, we'll try to take a look back at this channel and start doing some specs, because the one thing that I do think that we're coming up on, I don't know. That's another discussion for another day. Are we in a time frame where singles are going to be able to recover again? We had Pioneer and Commander really start to go nuts with prices, but now we're back to people saving money. They're like, oh, I'd rather buy a Kamigawa Collector's Edition pack, or I'd rather save up for Commander Legends 2, or now with Double Masters, it's going to have all the cards I want in it. And people just tend to seem to like to gamble more than they like to buy singles like they used to. So yeah, this is what this channel is mainly about, is speculating on cards, and I feel kind of cheated with being able to do that just with the Wizards just continuing just to pump product after product after product. But they can't sustain it. There's no way, right? They can't go 3-4 years in a row of just amping up the amount of product they put out. That's my guess. I hope you enjoyed this video. Kevin with Rogue Market. Thanks for watching.